How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can turn your friend into a loyal pawn. So he won't be a human or your friend anymore. He's going to be a loyal chess piece you can control using dark psychology. So tune in, all right? Listen up. First step, is this too bright? First step is simple. You stop calling them by their real name. All right, this is like a classic dark psychology thing that maybe everyone already knows, but you start calling them subject or minion or employee. And you got to do this really subtly and really slowly so that they don't notice, and soon they will, be completely under your control. But this is just step one. So step two, now I feel like maybe it's too dark. How about just one little light? Now it's just us. Okay, sorry. Anyway, step two, you got to start giving them little tasks, little missions, kind of, right? Hey, go fetch me that. Go fetch me that water bottle. Or, I forgot my jacket. Drive 20 minutes back to your house. Let's go get it. Little missions like that. It doesn't have to be anything serious. And honestly, if it's a small task and they still do it, that's even better. Like if you're like, oh, can you feed me that chip over there? Like potato chip? That's perfect if they do it. That means you're on a good, I'm just putting this out there. If your friend is gay, they might think you are being flirtatious. So I'm just putting that out there just in case you guys weren't aware. But anyway, step three, after they do a good job on a mission or whatever, you kind of just have to very subtly kind of, you can't say too much. You can't say, oh, wow, you did a great job. It has to be very cold and calculated and just like, you've done good. Or you've done well. Well is even a better word because it sounds kind of just useless. And so that's step three. So hopefully you guys are following along. This is some pretty serious dark psychology, which I don't even really want to, I don't like sharing my dark psychology, but really it's the only thing people watch anymore. So, well, fuck it. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's not like I can just, talk about my daily life. If no one wants to watch it, I'll have to talk about my dark psychology. And this is the part where the phone starts shaking like crazy. Step four, at this point, your subject is being loyal to you. They're always listening to every word you say. They're doing little tasks for you. You're almost kind of done. There's a fourth step. And that's, you need to physically just touch them whenever you want. And you have to kind of train them psychologically to not care. So if you go to touch your little pawn, and they just don't react, they're just like, they just let you start feeling them, then you've done a good job. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. You're free to click off the video now. That was the tutorial. The rest of the video will just be me just randomly speaking about random crap. So maybe the retention on this video is going to be terrible, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice because call it clickbait, but I already gave you the info. I already gave you everything you could possibly need. So hopefully you're pleased. Hopefully you're happy. Crazy date tonight. Very, very, very thick atmosphere, I would say. Hope you guys are also having a good day. Not that I was having a good day, but I'm just, saying that. Weird day today at the workplace. I quit the Facebook Marketplace side gig. It wasn't worth the time. It's too much. This is the thing with Facebook in general, I guess. I just don't really like it. And Marketplace is cool, but it's always like I have to drive, 20 kilometers for anything remotely kind of cool, and that's just as a using to buy stuff platform, but for selling it's also bad, and for jobs it's also pretty bad as well. So no luck there. Let's see, what else can I update you guys on? I can update you guys on Tinkle. Tinkle's been he's okay, I guess. You know, I don't really know what's up with Tinkle. I think him and his, you know, fiance are having issues or something, or maybe they've had some sort of falling out. His fiance is crazy, or ex-fiance now, maybe. So honestly, I think, I don't want to, you know, say anything rude, but maybe this is for the better, because, you know, Tinkle's a pretty cool guy. So, you know, you not wanting to be with him, I don't mean you, I mean the female. Okay, now I'm really sounding strange. The woman in question, you know, she's a bit of an oddball, very shy and whatnot. That's kind of the issue with some of these people, is they're just very shy. I mean, I guess they're both shy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't really like shy people too much. I kind of just feel, obviously I'm not talking about Tinkle, because he's not shy around me, but I just mean in general. In general, like, if I'm talking to someone, I want them to kind of just say some crazy stuff at me, even though it might make them look bad, right? I feel like I do that a lot of the time. I kind of just say what's on my mind, and then, you know, if the person freaks out, I kind of dial it back. But, you know, a lot of people will never say anything. Some people are just trying to be like a perfect clean slate all the time, and it's, you know, it's really boring. It's really boring. A lot of the time when I do talk to people, I don't even want to hear about how, well, okay, that's a lie. There's some people, my friend Wrinkle, you know, if he's telling me about how he had a great day, I kind of tune in. I'm like, wow, that's really nice. But some people, you know, who I'm not very close with, and they're telling me how great of a day they are, I'm just like, oh my God, give it a break, dude. You know, you think I care about how great of a day you had? I want to hear some messed up shit, like how you, I don't know, your dog died or something. You know, that's like, I'm like, whoa, really? It died? That sucks, bro. Like, that's what, you know, that's the kind of news I want to hear, really. And I hope that's not, you know, crazy to say. I feel like it's not that crazy, because I'm just being honest. You know, sometimes when you hear someone had some really bad news, it makes you go, you know what? Maybe my life right now isn't so bad. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like when you see those, when you're scrolling on Instagram and you see some impoverished, like, little boy, I don't know, eating dirt. Makes you go, you know what? Maybe me complaining about my minimum wage job is unjustified, and I need to just accept my position and be happy that, you know, I can barely live off, you know, whatever, $12 an hour. And I should be grateful. Is that what you want, Zuckerberg? I'm sorry. I need to calm down. What is going on? There's like 5 million people. There's 5 million people. Is there a stupid hockey game? Please don't tell me there is. There's even police. There's even police. What is going on? Yeah. What else is new? Let's see. I'm trying to think, but nothing's coming to mind. Empty slate here. Sorry guys, I guess the video's over now. Noggin's empty and I need fuel. I need something to talk about. Alright, bye.